don't have shame. What? You know, to keep my fucking beers cold, have I had to get up yet? Nope, because I'm using a little girl's lunchbox for my beer. Hello there! Welcome to our little alcohol-fueled joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a bartender if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me, let's talk about you. You're about to head into an audio journey through the adult side of Disney. Let's talk about booze. Pour it, drink it. The adult humor can get a bit rough out there, so the alcohol will numb the senses. Flash photography? I wouldn't. It alters the tastefulness of the nudes you should be sending, and that's not good. Oh, and one more thing.
Fuck that little pig.
I know it sounds sorted, but you'll be rewarded when at last I am given my dues. And injustice deliciously squared.
That podcast not back.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 45 of Three Sheets to the Mouse. We're five average guys with a love for all things Disney, and joining me on this week's show are four guys who are starting the Christmas season with a glass full of cheers. Adam.
What's up?
Trenton.
Hello there.
Mikey.
I just want to share something real quick. It's the craziest thing that I heard the other day. In all his years as a musician, Ray Charles not once ever saw Johnny Cash play live. What a prick.
Oh boy.
The Bieber of his time.
And Tim.
Ho, ho, ho.
We're here to talk to you about Disney parks, Disney booze, and a little bit of debauchery in between, so sit back, relax, grab an eggnog, and enjoy the adult side of Disney with Three Sheets to the Mouse. Does anyone actually drink eggnog?
Fuck yeah.
David Thacker.
Ew, gross.
From the group.
No.
I make homemade eggnog, dude.
Oh, fucking gross.
I just can't, like, is it like the real shit with the eggs in it? The egg yolks?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh boy. I can't do that. It's just...
Nope.
Eggs and cream and liquor.
It just...
Well, not just
Here-
liquor.
No.
Now, if you took a carton of eggnog, heated up your skillet, and poured it in there, what do you get?
Scrambled
An
eggs.
omelet?
I mean, is that
Yeah,
literally
scrambled egg,
what you
I
have?
Pretty
I
much.
don't know. I've never tried
I want.
that.
It's an egg white omelet.
I need someone to find out for me. I mean, do you get a booze infused? Well, I guess it wouldn't be booze infused.
Okay. I worked at Starbucks, and they had an eggnog latte, and it was steamed eggnog. If you steamed the eggnog too long, it made scrambled eggs.
But does Starbucks use real eggnog, though?
Yes, it
Or is
did.
that just like
No, it
some
was real
fucked
eggnog.
up-
You can see the chunks. Yeah, it's gross. I
Oh,
will
God.
never drink
You
it.
make it sound like that.
It's gross. It's disgusting.
You know what? If anyone wants to give that a try, make sure you go live in the group.
I want to see him steam it so much that it hatches.
So, Trent, are you drinking eggnog right now?
I am not. I'm actually wanted to give a shout out to David Thacker for always pissing in my cornflakes about liking craft beer. So I'm drinking Miller Lite tonight.
Bougie motherfucker.
Ew.
David Thacker,
You're
I am
such a
drinking
hipster.
Miller fucking Light.
You're such a hipster.
And all the guys can see, look, what does this can say?
Lite.
Trash.
That is Lite Pilsner.
Yeah.
That's some type of a French
Lite.
brew.
With this fancy gold top on the can. It's infused with fucking animal
Hey,
piss.
Miller is known for their French brews. I mean, they make the champagne of beers.
This is true.
Right now.
The Haute life.
Yeah, I couldn't go that swillish. I had to stay a little highbrow.
Nah, man, it comes in a quart can. You grab that, you put the canoe in the water. You don't worry about where you end up.
Yeah, I mean, I drank those quart cans when I don't know, high school.
Oh, yesterday.
When was that? Yesterday?
Yesterday. Yeah, last week.
Not too long ago.
Seems so far away.
Oh, Mikey, what are you drinking tonight?
Well, I had a sheeter friend of the show, C-Madge, ship me a care package the other day. And I got it yesterday, and I've got about 837 different flavors of coffee to go through. So,
Ooh.
I believe that my current flavor is by Rio Grande Roasters. It is a medium roast called... Okay, I think someone screwed up on this. I think it's called Pinion, but there's no, like, swoofty-doo over any of the hard consonants in there. But I think it's called Pinion. I don't know. It tastes...
Maybe like rack and pinion?
I think like rack and pinion or pinion steering or pinata. No, panada. I don't know. Wherever you get the bread
no, it's
and the
panada.
fancy,
It's got a tilde.
the fancy sandwiches.
Panera.
Panera?
Oh. I think that's what it is. Anyway.
AKA, for those of us in St. Louis, it's just Breadco.
Are you in St. Louis?
Is that we're
Because we're all in St. Louis right now.
Because us implies you as well
You're in
as...
St. Louis right now.
Yeah.
Those born and or raised in St. Louis would know it as Breadco because it was St. Louis Breadco first.
Is it the same thing like Panera, where you go and get a thimble of soup and a tea sandwich for $14.99?
I think I just accidentally spilled something in my coffee.
What was that?
Morphine?
Yeah, I just ran
The people at home didn't see the air quotes when he said accidentally, so he's got to get it while he can, people.
Boston's got this little button hooked up to his IV pole. It looks like a little seltzer shooter, so I just, you know.
Adam, what are you drinking tonight?
Tonight I have a double milk stout from Southern Tier.
Ooh, I love
I
Southern
spilled a
Tier.
lot of it in my
Yeah, it's
coffee.
pretty good. What?
Nothing. 37?
You broke up.
Oh, no, I didn't break up. I spilled a little too much morphine in my coffee.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
This should get interesting then. Tim, what do you got tonight?
I got the old 3-sheet standby bourbon, Knob Creek Single Barrel Reserve.
That is a fine bourbon, my man.
From the Liquor Outlet Wine Cellars.
Are they a sponsor?
They should be.
No,
You
They
know
should
what?
be, 'cause
I
that's
should
where
talk to them.
Scott and I both get most of our alcohol from.
They have such a great selection. They really do.
There's a place down here called...
Like
They have a whiskey vault themselves.
They do have a whiskey vault.
It's not as extensive as...
No. But I would say they probably do have close to 600 different bottles of whiskey. They got a lot of whiskey. Irish, Scotch,
Japanese.
American, Japanese. Yeah, they got some Japanese. I've been meaning to get a bottle just to try.
So have we.
Nika.
There's a Suntory I want to try.
I don't know. I watched an entire show one time on Japanese whiskey, and it looked fucking crazy. And they were talking about all these awards they won and how it's beaten, Kentucky and Tennessee and all these fucking competitions and shit. They were filtering it through like black pearls. It's like shit doesn't make sense.
I've seen a fair number of reviews on like Suntory and Nika. It's intriguing. I might give it. I might have to give it a
Suntory
try.
is like the second largest whiskey producer in the world.
Yeah, they're like in cahoots with...
Don't they own?
Some domestic...
They own like Jim
Yes,
Beam or
yes, Suntory Beam.
Buffalo Trace or one of them. They own one of them.
Yeah.
I just can't
Yeah,
remember.
they own the beams, the beam stuff.
I wish you guys could see Mikey's face when he
It's
tastes
reminiscent
morphine in his
of
coffee.
one of our long lost persons.
No, I don't drink iced coffee. Unless it's a Tipsy Ducks in Love, which I believe the Ginger Indian himself, Sheeter Stephen Goody, hanging out and toasted me with that
Yes,
today.
he gave you a shout out. He got the Tipsy Ducks in Love.
It's tasty. I mean, it really is.
It's not bad. It is. Look, you need to like sweet drinks. It's very sweet.
I mean, I was already wearing tights, so you couldn't get me much sweeter than that, Scott.
Yeah.
No, you could.
Make your fucking
I mean,
teeth
you were
rot.
you were practically a basic white girl anyway. So
I got felt up by a whole group of them.
Oh, shit.
Scott, did we ask you what you're drinking
you
yet?
did. No, Trent. I am I'm finishing off some wine from last night because we uncorked a bottle, and we didn't finish it.
Wait. There's such a thing as leftover wine?
Well, Andrea got tired because she hasn't been feeling great. She got a little under the weather, winter. So I stopped drinking it to switch over to some whiskey after she went to bed, and I figured I'd cork it up and save it for tomorrow. It's a new favorite of mine. I am in love with this man's wine. I've never liked his music, but I love his wine, and that's Dave Matthews.
Oh, Dreaming Tree.
Yeah, Dreaming Tree Cabernet Sauvignon from California.
What year is that? What year is that one?
So this is the 15. I've had the 14. 14 is good.
I don't
15
like the 14.
is really good.
I don't like the 14 at all.
No, the 15 is way better than the 14.
The 13 was the best.
I highly recommend.
The 14 for us, I mean, a lot of the 14s from California had like an asphalty rubber kind of.
Not good.
That was the earthquake year, so they had to rush production.
You can tell.
But it's really good. Sean McKenzie, who has teamed up with a lot of celebrities to create their wines, does a fantastic job with this vintage. He's really good at what he does.
Is it an African wine?
No, it's American. It's California.
California.
But he's from South Africa.
He lives in California now.
Yeah.
He doesn't live in South Africa anymore.
He should have paired with
saying
South
Africa
African.
is not racist, son.
Mikey,
he's white and I'm
Mikey,
white.
you
It's
just
cool.
you just can't go around asking why people are white.
I just figured it's a missed opportunity if he's not putting out an African vintage.
Oh, I agree. He should have partnered with somebody from South Africa. I'm a big fan of South African reds,
Yeah, they're really good.
especially the Shiraz.
What is it, the Black Pearl? Is one of your favorite?
Yeah, the Black Pearl's so good.
Oh yeah, Black Pearl is really good. I gotta start hunting some more bottles down.
Speaking of alcohol, tonight's episode is all about the holidays. So we figured let's get a jump start on the holidays. It's about that time. It's about that time of year for your office holiday party. The long, awkward hugs from a man wearing a Hawaiian shirt. It's just that time of year. So we're gonna dive into our own 3 Sheets office holiday party. So each of us are going to we've decided to throw a little holiday shindig down at Walt Disney World, and we've come up with our own menu, our venue, the entertainers, and I had asked the guys to basically throw a holiday party for you guys and see who can come up with the most extravagant, luxurious, or just flat out rager.
Oh, he's just setting us up for his fucking bougie ass party, so everyone goes, "Oh yeah, now we know."
But did he have to? I mean, does he?
Well, I just figured after date night on the Grand One,
No.
we're going bougie. Or
Just
some
rent
of us
out
would go bougie.
the Tower of Terror and just do whatever you want. Just
This is
It's
true.
It's
Figure it out.
Yeah, Scott rented out Florida.
Holiday party.
Exactly.
For a holiday party.
Invite
Fun.
Bob Lasser to come
he
along.
gives
He'll
he
give
gives
you
really long
hugs.
hugs too.
Damn, you stole my joke.
And the accountant.
he was my entertainment.
Bob Lasser makes balloon animals shaped like phalluses
Wait.
in Morocco.
Why do you think I invited him?
Oh, I can't believe there are so many people that don't know about the phallus there.
God, it's such obviously a penis. I mean, after all of Disney's fucking history of hiding penises on covers of Little Mermaid boxes and
You know the best part about that whole thing is that the King of Morocco sent his people to make that pavilion.
maybe he likes dicks.
Maybe.
I mean, dicks are always funny, right? I mean, like it's like fart jokes. They're always funny, no matter what. You can act like they're not, but you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
they never look good in a photograph. There is not an
Sure.
attractive side.
Totally, dude.
Yes, I was thinking the
Nailed
exact
it.
same thing. You know, fucking Mikey pinned it.
Just get in close on the frenulum and call it good. I think is really all you got.
So, Trenton, let's start with you.
All right.
Let's hear your 3 Sheets holiday office party.
All right. So, I'm a big pub guy. Our favorite bar here locally is a pub. That's my favorite atmosphere. It feels like the cheeriest. I feel like I stole Scott's idea with that face that he just made.
We're gonna have a similar party, I think.
My venue is at Raglan Road.
Okay, never mind.
So,
But I like it. Go ahead.
if you've never been in Raglan Road, you walk in and you think, oh, it's just a small little pub atmosphere, and then you walk into the bigger room, and it's the biggest pub I've ever been in, and it's fucking incredible. Very, very authentic Irish, very, no windows, dark wood, that kind of feel, which I really like. I feel at home in that kind of atmosphere, so that's why I picked that venue. So, to go along with that, I kind of felt like I was cheating a little bit with this, but I'm going to stick with the drinks from Raglan Road as well. We were charged with picking drinks from a bar to be catered to wherever your venue's at. I like that they have a great selection of liquors, beer, mixed drinks. I really like that feel too. I think it goes with the pub feel really well. So I stayed with that. Now, the food, I felt like it's not going to make a lot of sense for the atmosphere, but if you don't like it, fuck you. I went with the Boma buffet catering for my party. There's a huge selection. There's carving stations, there's soup, there's dessert. I've never had a bad meal at Boma. I think there's something for everybody at Boma, so I went with that. Now, this is where you guys are going to shit on me probably.
Uh-oh.
The entertainment is...
Oh, that's bullshit already.
Why?
How you could have African in it? Continue.
Oh, it's already
I can only please one motherfucker a show, okay? And it's David Thacker this time.
Irish and African. This is
once again, I was gonna cheat, and so just like you guys are shitting on me about the food, I didn't want to go too off kilter. I was gonna pick the Raglan Road Entertainment because if you've ever seen that show, it's fucking incredible, but I didn't. I'm gonna go with a makeshift version.
We'll let him finish.
The people from Lanuba,
and then we're gonna piss in his cornflakes like
Road.
David Thacker.
Let him finish. Where the fuck are they going to stay?
Why not? I mean, it's Lanuba.
Lanuba's
I didn't say the whole show, not the
Oh,
whole show.
I see what it. I see.
didn't
what it's
say
saying.
it was
I
the
see.
same
He's gonna have a
show.
small, watered-down version of Lanuba.
So let's see.
I didn't say it was the same show.
I'm just trying to keep track of culture. So we have Irish, French, and African.
Yep.
All right.
Multicultural. I do not discriminate.
And apparently he thinks the interior of Raglan Road is like a TARDIS.
But it kind of is, actually.
It's pretty big.
But how many people are you gonna have?
As many as we can pack in that motherfucker.
At this point, I really hope that Tim's venue is like over at Baseline and I hope his entertainment is Festival of Lion King. So they can just cram that whole thing in that.
It's a parade inside. He's gonna do the Festival of Fantasy parade inside.
Actually, how tall are the ceiling?
So I'm going to invite 5 characters, and once again, I cheated with this one.
Welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway?
So you've invited Chip
Gaston.
and Dale.
Gaston was number 1. I did not. No, but they would have to come together, so that would be 6. You can't have. I'm not going to waste one character on 2.
Yeah,
so,
they count as one. Yeah.
Well, they kind of have a pair, so
all
they
right.
count as
So
one.
then you'll be fine with what I have to say
Count as
next.
one.
So Gaston's going to be
where it's
there
going.
because he could drink everybody under the table. Mike Wazowski and Sully are going to be there because those pair have to go together. I feel like.
No, I disagree.
No, not really. No.
Mickey Mouse, the original OG.
This is really
Which Mickey?
This is about as
And then-
eclectic as his menu.
And then Then I was going to invite Chewbacca, but you have to have Han Solo so everybody can understand what the fuck he's saying.
Wait.
No.
First,
that-
wait, hold
he has
on,
a
hold
handler.
on.
No, wait, that's
Han Solo is not a character at Disney.
Yeah, they have a handler that'll
Okay, well
translate.
then Han was an afterthought. So Han was only going to be there because we have to understand.
There's
what the fuck
not a
he's
meet
saying.
and greet with Han because that's Harrison Ford.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird.
No.
It's sort
That's
of
like
gonna
the
be
meet and
like,
greet with Star-Lord,
Yeah, that's
which he
awesome.
should
Well,
have
there's
been
a meet and
wearing
greet
his
with
mask.
Star-Lord.
I'll say it 100
It's
times.
just yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
It's not-
110%.
Yes, I agree.
I'm not meeting Peter
I
Quill.
agree.
I'm meeting Star-Lord.
No.
And I'm sorry, that's not the real Groot either.
Spoiler alert. Han's dead.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah, but you can still
Hey,
meet Vader.
Vader walks around in the park and he's fucking dead.
Touche.
Boba Fett. Well, we don't know what's. Yeah.
We don't know if he's dead.
Yeah.
We
He
don't know
survived.
what's happening.
Trent, no, I actually do love this. I love Raglan Road. It is just a wonderfully welcoming atmosphere. The food is actually really, really good.
But it's not the food from Raglan Road.
No.
Yeah.
But I will say
It's-
the drink
it's
selection.
African food,
The drink
yeah.
selection is outstanding. They do have Miller Lite, so you're safe.
I mean, if I didn't want to go boring, so I was going to be super boring and pick Raglan, the food from Raglan, the drinks from Raglan, and the entertainment from Raglan, but that would just be fucking
Well,
And then just tell us to
That
figure
would
it
be
out.
phoning it in.
yeah.
Yeah, just do what
You
you
would
want.
have, it would have been way too easy. But they do have an unbelievable selection of whiskeys. I mean, everything from like obviously Jameson and Bushmills to Tullamore Dew. I mean, they've got some great whiskeys there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. We had lunch there, and the shepherd's pie is real lamb. It's not. Everybody makes shepherd's pie, and they say, "Oh, I made shepherd's pie." What'd you use?
That's peasant's
Well,
pie.
it's cottage pie.
No, it's peasant's pie.
No, it's
according
peasant's
to-
pie. If you use ground beef, it's peasant. It's called peasant's pie.
Oh, I've always called it cottage pie.
It's peasant's pie.
Yeah, everybody
No,
uses
it's
ground
cottage
beef.
pie if you use cottage cheese.
I would think if you used real peasants, it'd be peasant's pie.
But yeah, no, shepherd's pie is with lamb. It is really good there. It's really good. Highly recommend it. But no, I like it. I like it.
We'll report back. It always makes our long list and then gets cut, but this time we actually said, you know what, we've got to do stuff that we have never done before. So Raglan
Now,
Road.
I will say,
No.
Trenton, your menu selection of Boma. Why did you come up with Boma? How'd you come up with Boma?
Because I always feel like you go to Boma and there's something. So when I went with Stephanie's family a couple years ago, there's some really picky eaters in her family, and you think Boma is going to be not the place to go because African food is probably not for everybody. And there was something for everyone. Everyone had a great time. All the food was extremely delicious and fresh. The desserts were great. There was soup, salad, carving stations, side dishes. I mean, it seemed like a good eclectic mix for this choice.
It is.
Not to piss in your cornflakes even more, but by the time you get your food from Boma down to Raglan Road, it's going to be
Because they can't prepare it in the kitchen at Raglan.
Yeah,
Road.
no, I think.
Well, they can't, because if you ever been to Boma, you see they have their ovens right there. Those
It's
brick
almost
ovens are
an
right there.
open
They cook
kitchen
everything right there.
concept.
It's open kitchen.
We're,
Raglan Road's not going to have the kind of
we're gonna-
equipment they
we're
have.
Gonna, we're going to make a caveat. Whatever catering you have is not brought off-site, so it's not shitty. It's prepared on-site. We'll have that caveat. We'll make believe. We'll have a little bit of pixie dust.
Scott's gonna set himself up for later too, because I'm sure Scott's food is from far away.
So you can use your imagination? Yeah, he is. He is. He's laying the groundwork for his rule breaking.
Yeah, Scott's setting himself up for later right now. You can tell he is. No, not at all, because that face is not a poker face. Uh-huh.
I think I may surprise you guys.
Yeah, shit.
No, I gotta say, Trent,
Yeah.
Boma's buffet is probably one of the best on property. So I dig that.
Oh, hands
I
down.
dig that. And quite honest,
Tikka masala.
South African and Anglicanish,
Boma's
British food
not
kind
South
of
African.
does coincide with each other.
You're not.
Boma's not South African. Boma is more
Yeah.
from
What's that?
It's British.
Kenya and
It's not.
It's like Durban and no, they have like they've got some like South African dishes. They got Durban. They got like Durban foods. They got
Say Durban one more time. One more fucking time.
What kind
I
of
double dare you.
what? No, I mean I like their menu. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it, and I wasn't really going, I guess, for the collective everything meshing. I just kind of picked everything that I thought would be good.
mine's not sounding bougie, but it's really elaborate.
I tried to go with
Shocker.
I didn't want a fucking. I did not want a fancy party. That's for sure.
Well, you're not a fancy guy. You're a tooth knocked out hockey kind of guy. So
Yeah.
Which explains the Frenchmen and unitards.
yeah. So all right. So yeah, how'd you come across Lanuba? I mean, because look, you didn't have to go with the people from Raglan Road, which, by the way, the musicians there and the dancers are amazing.
I was going to go with that, to be honest with you. I debated probably for an hour and a half tonight whether I was going to go with that or not. But, I just didn't want to. I did it for the show, actually.
You didn't want to simplify it. I get you.
Yeah, I didn't want to make it boring. So, but in fact, when we were there in September, we went with Brant and Sydney and ate dinner there, and it was St. Patrick. Not St. Patrick. It was the Irish festival. There's like some Irish festival shit going on, and it was like over the top. The place was packed. The show was different and special. I mean, the dancers are great. There's little stages all put out throughout the tables that individual dancers go up on and run back down. It's a great show in itself, but I don't know.
There's table dances?
There's
Oh, yeah.
table dancing. Yeah, they have like mini stages and then one like they
So I
basically
better
have a
bring
main
some
stage,
singles. Is that what you're telling me?
and then they have. This is sounding really awful.
Do they have tip row?
No.
They have a main stage. They do. And then they have smaller stages set around the place. This sounds really awful. But they're
Oh, okay. So
elevated above.
Oh, there's shot girls. I like
Oh,
shot girls.
man.
Do they announce the names of the dancers?
This gives a whole new meaning to Pleasure Island.
Oh yeah,
Trenton, was it the beginning of September you went?
yeah. It was Labor Day weekend.
So it's called the Great Irish Hoolie.
Yeah, whatever that is.
That's the celebration they do at Raglan Road from September 1st to the 4th.
It was really fucking cool.
So again, why Lanuba?
Once again, I thought it was, you could act like the toughest fucking I don't like anything bougie kind of guy, but when you watch a Cirque du Soleil show, you're enamored. I mean, it is fucking incredible. The shit that those people do.
Wait. You just called Cirque du Soleil not bougie?
No, he's saying you could be not bougie.
I'm
and
saying
just
you could be the most not bougie person in the world.
Oh, okay.
And you
Mr.
could go,
Weisenhunt.
fuck that, I don't want to see Lanuba, that shit's stupid. But then you go and see it, and any Cirque du Soleil show that I've ever seen is fucking incredible. And you're enamored, and you're amazed at what these people do, and it seems...
And some of them are X-rated.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
I mean, not Lanuba.
Those are on the main stage.
Yes.
Hey, listen.
Exactly.
Once Lanuba closes, you'll give them a job. So I mean,
That's true.
I get it.
When
They'll give you
does
a-
Well, there's rumors that another Cirque show is going in there.
when does Lanuba close again? It's soon, right?
End of the year, I think.
End
I
of
think
this
it's
year.
closed
Yeah, I
already.
was going to say, I thought it was
No, I think the 18th was the last show.
Uh,
For some reason I remember that being December 18th is going to be the last show.
Oh no! The final performance is scheduled for December 31st, New Year's Eve. That is the last one.
makes
So
Because I did some research. I had Lanuba in a previous episode.
You
if
did.
you recall my date night.
you did.
We did?
On your date.
But I could give Trenton
Yes.
the idea.
Buffalo chicken and
Ooh.
body working.
Sloppy seconds.
Hey, you know what? I'm all about putting
now,
the
if
ball
you
on
do-
his
If
tee.
you do want to catch Lanuba, your time is running short. We only have about 21 days from the date we're recording this to catch Lanuba.
Yeah, let's get on this holiday party.
I'll
3
hurry
weeks?
down there.
3 weeks. So awesome. I like that. Anything else you got to say for your holiday party?
Not really. I mean, I did want to make sure that it wasn't. I wanted to go unbougie because I knew you motherfuckers were all going to go bougie. So I wanted to have.
How is Lanuba unbougie?
I
How
mean,
is
it's in
African
Raglan Road.
food?
It's his only
No,
it's his only bougie aspect of his holiday party.
Yeah.
Okay, you're having African food shipped to an Irish restaurant.
Yep.
Really not bougie?
That's not bougie.
Once again, I would have went with Raglan Road's food, but I'm doing
No.
it for the show, guys. I could have done the whole fuck. We could have just all went to fucking Raglan Road, and I could have called it a fucking night. All right.
which
the-
would have been a fun night.
Yeah, but I wanted to make it. I mean, I wanted it to be a fucking pub party where everyone's singing and fucking drinking and getting destroyed, doing car bombs. That's my idea of a good time.
He wants everybody singing "Flowers of the Forest."
Or songs from Frozen,
Not Moana?
or that one, as long as it's not
Well,
Tangled.
that would have added Polynesian to the mix,
Yeah.
so that would have been too ethnic.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he
many
didn't have
ethnic-
Ohanas in there.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna save Adam for last. I'm saving Adam for last because I learned my lesson earlier in the
I'm not gonna
the
win
podcast.
this one, I don't think.
So let's have Tim go.
All right, so unlike Trenton, I want all 632 of you to come with me to my party. So we're gonna have it at Festival of the Lion King.
Ooh.
That was
We're renting
right.
out the whole theater,
Okay.
and we're gonna have Tiffin's cater this bad boy.
All right.
And
Food's going to be warm.
Who's gonna be what? Because you just gotta go right next door. The appetizers are gonna be like buffet style. It's gonna be just laid out. You can help yourselves to some grilled octopus, the bread service, black-eyed pea fritters.
Those are so
You know,
good.
all of it. Cheese board, all of it.
Trenton,
And then
you
you'll
can
sit
have
down.
my serving of the octopus. All right, man.
Oh no, dude, you gotta
Extra
try
selection
it.
cups.
Really good.
You gotta try it. It's so good.
Oh, good.
So this is where I'm cheating.
If you go with somebody that will try it, and then you could just have a bite.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
I want to hear how Pop cheated since I got shit on for cheating. So let's do it.
Because while we're eating the appetizers, while you're helping yourself to the appetizers, you're getting down to your seats, the Tumble Monkeys are going to perform for you.
Ooh, nice.
Okay? Because you got to have, you're in the theater, you got to have the Tumble Monkeys. I don't care who you are. You gotta have
Are they
Tumble-
performing again now? Because I know they weren't the last time I was there.
It's it's been hit or miss lately because a couple of them just keep getting hurt.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, so they take them out for a while, rest them, and then they bring them back. Or they've had like 3 instead of 4.
I mean, they were there,
They're
but
all-
they weren't doing the routine when I was there.
Yeah. The last time we were there, they did the routine. But let's pretend they're all well, they're all good, they're all performing. All 4 of them are going to do their shit.
No tumble monkeys on the DL.
No.
No.
So then as we sit down to dinner, which is going to be choose your own plate from all the different main courses. They have the Wagyu, the duck, the whole fish, the pork belly ramen, all of it. You can just choose whatever you want. Because I like you guys like that. You could just choose whatever you want. Scott gave me the company credit card and just go nuts. So while we're eating dinner, we're going to have the trio of Viva Gaia come over and play some music while we're eating. So that's where
Tell
I
me what
cheat
that
every
is.
time. You never seen the Viva Gaia street show? Oh, it's amazing.
No.
It's usually around,
Oh, the Harambe Market right there?
Yeah.
yeah. It's the 3 guys. They dress all these wild colors and they play like a little bit of everything. Some Caribbean music, some ska, some reggae. They just play a little bit of everything.
I know someone who will throw his own dance party.
Yeah, Ethan, he danced to those guys. And then you're going to have, Safari, Mickey, and Minnie come out. Baloo's going to come out. Doug and Carl are going to come out. So there's my 5 characters. And then you can pick your desserts from the dessert menu. We're going to have like a dessert bar. And Nomad Lounge is going to have an open bar. We're going to have kegs of Kungaloosh. You're going to have all the Hightower rocks you can drink. Just do it up.
What about, can I order the Anana Purazing?
Yes, you can. If you can pronounce it, you can order it.
Fuck you.
You can even do the bold wine flight.
Yes! I love a wine flight.
Is Cousin Joe invited to this party?
Absolutely.
Will he show up?
Cousin Joe and Cousin Bob.
I want one of those famous Lassiter hugs.
You might end up with a kiss.
Or a grope.
Yeah. Look, you can't fully.
I would
hug
let John
someone.
Lasseter grope me for one of his shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
If I get the Mater Christmas shirt that he wore last year at I'm sorry, not last year. This year when they opened the Cars Land Christmas party.
I just want a Pixar shirt. I just want one of his plain Pixar shirts.
Yeah.
Can you send me a link to what that looks like?
Yeah, I'll show a picture to you. It had Mater with a Christmas hat on. That's all it was. Or it was like
Oh.
all the characters with like Christmas stuff on. It's pretty cool.
So it's that doesn't sound very okay.
So it's like
Let's
Cars
move on.
Land.
Way to phone it in, Disney.
Sorry. So, you know I love this because Kungaloosh is one of the best beers on property. It's actually probably the best beer on property. I love it.
Yeah.
How come nobody's calling Tim's selection bougie?
Oh, it is. We just implied. It's implied. I don't think we.
Well, look. We knew that was coming.
Okay. Because I get yelled at all the
It's
time.
implied. It's not really bougie. I mean, the only bougie is that I'm renting out the big theater for all my friends in the Three Sheets Nation. I mean,
it's not all that bougie.
I'm trying to bribe the listeners so I get some fucking votes this time.
No, see, if Tim, look,
I want to win one of these things.
Look,
damn it!
Tim can go bougie. We all know we can all be a little bit bougie. Tim can go bougie, and he could have said, "Well, I'm going to have Victoria and Albert's cater, and then I'm going to have the drink menu from Meisner's Lounge or California Grill, and I'm going to have $8,000 bottle of wine."
Could you quit reading Adam's script, Scott?
No, but I gotta give Tim props. Yes, he went fancy food, but it's attainable fancy food.
And my food won't be cold when it gets there.
That's
It
true.
has to go just right around the corner.
No, we said that.
Yeah, we
Tim's
we,
trying-
we,
No,
we
we
have
Tim's
said
trying to
magic-
vote
I
steal
know,
right now.
we
They're
have
like,
magic-
everyone's gonna be like,
I'm
"Yeah,
just
Tim's
fucking
right. I guess let's vote for Tim."
This is the only time you'll hear us have pixie dust on this show. Is that we will,
I gotta cut under the belt any chance I get.
Right.
You know that.
but I wanna
Whatever it takes to win.
I wanna just say a little bit. You've got 2 acts,
Yeah,
I told you I was cheating.
3.
3
I
acts.
told
You've
you I
got
was
3
cheating.
acts.
No, just 2 acts.
You got the
The Tub of Monkeys and Viva Gaia. That's it.
oh
See,
yeah, okay.
and I gotta give him to that because the Tumble Monkeys are part of that attraction.
True. So
They come with the venue.
they come with the
It's
venue.
It was in the contract I signed to rent the theater out.
It's already included in the price per head.
I'm not even gonna say it.
No,
That's it.
I dig this one. I dig it. And Viva Gaia is amazing.
And come on, unitards.
Well, yeah. So Mikey's a fan.
See, I gotta get Mikey on board too.
I'm in. You had me at Kungaloosh.
Mikey, did you have the Kungaloosh when you were down there?
Nope. Thanks for pointing that out, Scott. Just trying to join the conversation.
See y'all later.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Well, you know what, Mikey? For race weekend, your first Kungaloosh would be on me. I'm gonna buy you a
Go ahead and buy that keg, Pop.
Well, actually, the last time we were down there, they were changing out the keg, and the guy gave us the first pour from the keg for free.
Yeah, they got free beer. Of course they did.
You got all those dregs that they didn't want to serve to anybody, so they made it feel like you were doing
Well,
something.
he said they had to flush the line out.
Yeah.
No, but
It was still good though.
it still
No,
tasted
it was
yum.
it was a
great.
damn good beer. Really good.
He doesn't
As-
make it any worse. I was just fucking with you.
As you guys know, I am a big fan of the Kungaloosh.
Galoosh.
Ooh,
Oh no.
Oh,
Trenton. Definitely a
especial.
multicultural.
Slumming it tonight with a Modelo now, too. With
I
no
like Modelo.
lime.
Is that just the south of the border version of Miller Lite?
Yeah, it's literally the exact same Pilsner, too. Yeah, it's just I think it's probably the same beer in a different fucking can, to be honest with you.
We're gonna go a little off
I mean,
topic.
it looks like the same font. It's the same color scheme.
We're gonna
It
go a
is.
little off topic. I found out why.
No.
Well, yeah, we're gonna. Hey, I know. I know. Shocker. Hold on. I found out why you put lime in beer in Mexico.
Because it keeps flies off the rim of your
know.
glass.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everybody kind of knew that, Scott.
I didn't.
I didn't know
because
that.
I don't drink.
I knew that.
It was originally never actually put in the beer. They just rubbed it around the rim
Yeah,
so that
they-
when
they-
flies landed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would put it on the beer, and then they would take it off to take their drink, and then white Americans would just drop it in there, put their thumb on, and turn it upside down.
You could say gringos, Scott. I don't think anybody's going to
Gringos, yeah. Gringos.
White Americans.
I've never had a
I'm
problem
offended.
with flies in my beer because I don't usually leave them sitting down long enough to draw a fly.
But yeah, no, I
mean,
learned that on the
mine's-
Disney cruise. Fletcher told me that.
I'm
yeah.
constantly in motion from my gut to my mouth like boom hour.
Yeah, but those fruit flies are relentless.
Yeah.
But what happens when you have a bee actually dive bomb your freaking drink, like Tim did?
I'm going to chew that motherfucker because I'm allergic to them, and it's time for some payback.
Oh no!
My
it was
girl
such
style.
Good mead too. I was so pissed off. I had to throw it out.
Wait, when did this
It's a
happen?
really good mead.
Here at a barbecue we had here, our friends brought up a bottle of mead, and they poured it, and I had got up to do something in the kitchen, and when I came back outside, there was a bee drowning in my mead.
Bees, honey.
To be fair, mead is made
Yeah.
from honey.
I know.
I know.
That's not the
sad.
same as a Modelo. Bees flower Modelo, and they're
But-
like, keep trucking.
But it's kind of weird because it's like honey already, so the bee was trying to drink whatever they already made.
Tim, I love the party. Tiffins, anyone else got a comments on it? Because we shat on Trenton for a little bit.
I've
Trenton, your
still
turn.
never eaten at Tiffin's, and I thought the last time you guys ate at Tiffin's, you said it wasn't that good.
No, it was okay.
No, it was good.
I mean,
It was good.
Adam liked
Here's
this.
the-
I didn't.
I really enjoyed mine. The reason why I really enjoyed mine is because I don't just order steak every place.
I will say I would not. I did not like the Wagyu because it was strip. It was still really tough. The short ribs were really good, but those are gone from the menu.
Right.
But the Wagyu brisket is on, and that's good.
And like I said, I'm more of an adventurous eater, and if you're an adventurous eater and not going to order the steak, then you cannot go
Well,
wrong
that was
with
going to be my next question: is Tiffin's going to have something that everyone wants?
Yeah, they've got a
Do
wide
they have
selection.
is there a chicken dish?
Is there
Yes.
buffalo chicken anywhere?
There's not
Yeah,
buffalo.
What about
No, but they had like the cauliflower, which was fucking
Oh,
mind-blowing.
the fried
I
cauliflower.
don't
was
know
fucking
how you go
delicious.
from buffalo to cauliflower there, Adam.
Because it was actually coated with
beer.
It was fried and coated with General Tso's seasoning. So it was so fucking good.
That
It's
does sound
so good.
I hate cauliflower, but these were fucking delicious.
Yeah, I'm normally not a big cauliflower guy.
I can picture you. You can do that with like a buffalo sauce seasoning.
So right now on their menu, they have
They've got the pomegranate lacquered chicken. There you go.
God, I couldn't even read the whole menu at Boma. Not to get off topic again, but I just clicked on it. They do have the whole Durban-style roasted chicken, though, Scott. You were right.
I told you guys they got some South African there. I've been there.
I didn't like any of that. I fell asleep.
Holiday
sorry,
Christmas parties.
It's my turn,
no,
right?
You're last.
Nope. It's Mikey's. It's Mikey's turn.
Let's go, Mikey.
It is Mikey's
I'm
turn.
just over here like Predator Pride, man. Predator Pride.
Before his morphine kicks in.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was about to say, I feel like Mikey's feeling his morphine a little bit, huh?
I don't get drunk off tequila.
Now, morphine,
And
though.
tequila gets drunk off me. Yeah.
Oh boy, morphine's kicking in. Go, Mikey.
As we all know, Three Sheets, LLC is without HR right now. And previous HR's last task was to invite everybody to the company Christmas party this year. And as a joke on the way out the door, I guess they thought they'd just spam the reply all button and send it to the entirety of Three Sheets Nation instead of just the core group. So, I've got to plan my venue around accommodating as many y'all motherfuckers as I can to get here. So, I think realistically maybe only about 100 people actually make it. So I'm only going to plan on about 100 people showing up. And I wanted to go outside the box of my venue. So all the cool stuff was already booked up, like Raglan Road, the Festival of Lion King. There's not a whole lot left for my party. So it is all aboard the Arctic Express, because Polar Express is copywritten. We're going to start our evening at Animal Kingdom and get aboard the train that heads out to Planet Watch. Now, before you get on board, you go ahead and have yourself a hot cocoa, or you get one of those hot chocolates with or without the peppermint schnapps. Or for Trenton, because I'm looking at you, kid, you get that eggnog with the Buffalo Trace in it. And then you can enjoy your train ride out to Planet Watch.
Can I get some Chambord in mine?
No. When I say... Yeah.
Well, fuck. I was going to vote for you, but now I'm not.
When I say you can enjoy your ride out to Planet Watch, that's because I went ahead and hit up the warehouse and pull the Osborne lights out again, because they're not going to get installed until Christmas Island gets finished. So between now and then...
Wait, no, time out.
Wait a minute.
You cannot combine episodes.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the ultimate
this is going someplace totally different.
It's called continuity, Pop.
It's called continuity, Jeeve.
It's not continuity.
Nah.
It's fucking cheating.
So
This is really cheating.
Each episode is
we
its own
didn't know we
entity.
could change fucking the whole fucking attraction around to make it fucking fit.
Oh. Hey, what did I say? There are no rules. HR's left the building.
Fuck you.
There are
why
no
did I do mine
rules.
with the rules?
it's like Fight Club. There's only one rule. You don't talk about it. So shut up.
I fucking quit.
You guys
didn't
cheat
that
anyways.
Not like this. This is like whole fucking reimagining rides and shit.
Wait, no.
Thank
He's
you.
only doing that because he won that fucking challenge.
Oh,
That's the only
so
reason
that's
why
what
he's doing it.
this is.
He's
So
cheating
trying
to try to win
re-win.
again.
Re-win? You mean continue winning?
I
I'm
see
2
where
for
you're
2 so
going.
far. Me?
This is
You know what?
some
Well,
bullshit.
listen, at least I invited the entirety of Three Sheets Nation. You only invited 100 fuckers, so how do
No,
you pick
I
who
only
gets
invited-
No, he invited everybody.
I only invited us and our immediate family. HR invited
Well,
everybody.
you know what?
So
I invited everybody. Just remember
Right.
that when you're voting. I invited
You know what?
all of you.
you don't get any schnapps in your hot chocolate. I'm going to go ahead and let the
I
cast
don't want
member up
schnapps.
front know.
I don't want schnapps in my hot chocolate. I wanted Chambord. You
He
told me
doesn't
no.
like
so-
peppermint. It's not
If we're
going to hurt him.
campaigning
Okay.
for votes,
Does it taste like bacon? You don't like bacon-flavored peppermints either, do you?
Nope.
So,
I love bacon. Remember
you're
that,
on the
people.
train, and you get to enjoy the Osborne lights all the way out to Rafiki's Planet Watch. All right? So once you get to Planet Watch, after your eyes are all aglow, you're going to get out. You're going to enjoy some of the tastefully lit exhibits, because ultimately this party is going down at Conservation Station.
Is this like Biodome where
milk
we all
and then eat it.
throw the trash in the ground? It's supposed to be like saving the planet. We're like, fuck this. There's beer cans everywhere and shit.
No, you watch your animal.
Yeah.
you watch
You're-
your dinner get butchered.
You can pet the goat and then eat it afterwards.
Goat.
No.
No, you milk it for the cheese. And then you get to
Goat
kill
cheese
it.
is gross.
Gentlemen,
Oh,
there is no heavy petting at this zoo, okay?
Wait, it's an office party. You got to have some heavy petting.
No. The goats have been put away for my party. There are no goats on my
Okay.
party.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, no Chambord, no ghosts. I'm not coming.
I'll explain
Does it
why there
smell
are no
like
goats
shit?
later. Hang on, man.
Because we ate them.
So yeah, parties inside conservation station. So your food's going to be climate controlled, and you can also look at some more animals while you're eating, reptiles, and there are going to be cast members there handling these animals that walk around with you, so you can get some salmonella while you stroke a lizard, and then help yourself to some fantastic food that's provided.
Watch a sea turtle get a vasectomy.
I was about to say, snake colonoscopies.
There you go. Hey, you know what? Much like someone else, I'm combining 2 shows in one. If I'm cheating, I'm going to go all the way. You can watch.
Yeah, you're all in on this cheating shit.
Hey, listen.
He went cross episodes cheating. That's
some bullshit.
That's some bullshit right there.
Hey.
So what's your second act
no,
of entertainment?
It comes later, because right now I want Tim to shut up while he eats some Whispering Canyon, some ribs, some chicken, mashed potatoes, good solid
He'll never
home
eat
style.
any of that.
Ooh.
It's all on fucking bone. He won't eat any of it.
I'll starve at your party.
Wait a minute.
He don't eat meat. No,
Wait a
he
minute.
does eat meat, but he don't like the bone.
He does not eat meat.
I don't
on the
eat
bone,
meat off the bone.
period.
Nope.
What about a tomahawk
Won't do
steak?
You ate it, Tim. You was
Is that
have,
like a tomahawk
but-
pork chop?
Yeah.
It has to be. It's very rare. He will not eat chicken off the bone. I can guarantee.
I
you
will
that.
not eat chicken.
And
off
he
the bone,
doesn't
for
eat
sure.
spare ribs. He doesn't like.
I'm
them.
gonna make a video of
Well, you know
myself
what,
eating
Tim?
chicken wings and send it to Tim.
I'm pretty sure that for your bougie ass, Whispering Canyon's got a fantastic mac and cheese.
I'm sure they've got a burger.
Doesn't want my hot chocolate. Doesn't want my ribs.
I love you, Mikey.
So, while you're eating, okay, you're going to enjoy some live music, a musical act, and Trenton can maybe fill me on this. I went with something that was a little poppy, a little reggae-y sometimes, and kind of folk. They're new to Epcot, but it's Raffi.
What? Like
Raffi, like the instrumental, like
Baby Beluga?
No. They're a new
That's
band.
where I went.
That's
They're
what I
out
went
of
to.
Canada. They play mostly like Canada rock pop, but they mix it in with a little bit of Canadian folk, and sometimes it's got like a reggae feel to it, because I love music sung with in French. I can't understand it, but I used to listen to like the French Cafe all the time on Pandora, and anyway, I want Christmas carols in French by the gal from Raffi singing it in front of an acoustic set.
And why would I know about this? Because I like
Okay.
hockey.
Yeah, because that's how that links. Yes, that's exactly right.
Hey,
Because Canadian and hockey and ice.
right? The skate fits.
Don't
You
know?
know
Do
what?
they do a Mikey?
Julius, Mike, this it's all for you, brother. Maybe you'll back me up on this, Mr. Storybook Radio, who had Lynn Testa on as a side guest.
Always.
He had Jim Hill,
been on the
too.
show
Yeah,
a
he had
few
Jim Hill
times.
too. He gets some good guests.
Yeah.
How is he a member of our group?
And you guys just got me. What the fuck?
No
Yeah,
shit.
we traded.
Yeah, I
that.
know. We settled. We reached out for
settled.
Len Testa. We reached out for Jim Hill. They politely declined.
I think HR
blame
lost
him?
the
And then-
paperwork. to
Do you
be
blame
honest.
him?
Yeah, HR lost their application.
Now, while you're
They
eating,
weren't Disney enough.
while you're eating, here's the character meats you got. Okay, don't dog me on this.
Wait. Did you say character meets yacht?
No.
You got.
No, you got.
Oh,
you
you
got
got. Okay, okay. I thought he said yacht, and all of a sudden he's
Rivers
on
of
a boat.
Light, motherfucker. We're going on a barge.
It'll probably do that show some good.
That's a future episode. We can reimagine Rivers of Light.
Future Imagineer Rivers of Light.
The main feature of Rivers of Light: 600 drunk people on a boat.
No,
A really, really
It'll be-
small boat, though. Like,
it'll be Mikey sitting on one of those fucking daisies or lilies or whatever they are with his fishing
the
rod
biggest fucking pontoon boat you'd ever see.
and his 6-pack.
Rivers of Light becomes Lake Havasaw.
The Redneck Riviera.
The fat guy jumping down on an inflatable raft, catapulting some Lanuba guy across the way.
Oh! All of a sudden, everything's topless. This is the best episode ever!
Oh, shit.
All right, so the characters, but they're not on a yacht or a pontoon, and they're not topless. What characters are showing up at the conservation
No, but
station?
Mikey's topless.
Mikey, well, of
Well, we have
course
to
he's
have
topless.
plates for
None
dinner.
of the characters
so...
are wearing clothes, Tim.
Do what?
None of the characters are wearing clothes.
Gaston has clothes
Okay.
on.
He didn't say Gaston.
I don't know. I'm fucking.
Now I'm lost.
I don't want to know.
It's a furry
It's
party.
all
Yeah.
it's
It
all
is.
princesses.
It's a furry
all
party.
the face characters.
No,
It's a furry convention.
I'm sure most of the nation is expecting me to say I want Ariel and Ariel and Ariel, and that's not the case. Okay, I've got.
Ursula has a cloaca too.
He wants Mermaid Ariel, he wants Princess Ariel, he wants the regular dress Ariel, he wants the Ariel wrapped in a sailcloth.
and Belle.
Oh wait, no, the wedding dress Ariel.
No,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
His
wedding
favorite
dress
Ariel is
Ariel.
the one that doesn't talk back.
can I just rent Ursula to just do a spell for 1 week? No, here's what I got. I got Bolt.
Okay.
I want Bolt. I want Doug. I want Pluto.
Mikey's got a dog fetish.
And I'm going to go over to Tokyo Disney. I want to bring back Max, Prince Eric's dog from Little Mermaid.
What?
Yeah, it's a thing. And
He has a name?
And Stitch. Those are my characters.
Wait, time out, time
Wait
out.
a minute. Wait a
Time
minute.
out,
Whoa,
because you
hold on.
vehemently say that Stitch is not a
That's
dog.
my
hold
but
on.
yet
first
this is a
thought.
dog party.
We've been arguing about this all week.
You're a dick,
You-
Mikey.
You're a dick. Mikey doesn't think Stitch is a dog, but yet he's throwing an ASPCA party.
Well, they're going to be there because
You got a lot of peanut butter.
you remember how I said there were no goats at my party? That's because no. At the end of dinner, the main attraction.
Everybody gets a puppy. What are you gonna do here?
One of the 101 Dalmatians.
All the characters go to the goat corral, and it's a 4-on-1 battle to the death. So I can watch all these real dogs beat the shit out of Stitch.
Fucking hockey punches.
Wait, what?
No, come on, no,
Number 2,
Okay,
Stitch
no.
would beat the shit out of all of those dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's got
Yes,
4
yes.
arms and a
Yes, he
gun.
There's 2 people in Max.
I couldn't tell you what the fuck Max looked like right now.
It's a sheepdog.
Have you seen
sheepdog.
Warner Brothers cartoons?
All right, Michael Vick, you're not gonna get away with this.
Oh shit.
Because I'm beating up an alien that doesn't even belong on this planet to begin
He's a
with?
dog.
He is not a dog.
He's
No.
a dog.
He's not a
He's an alien.
dog.
He does not
Disney
belong
characterizes him as,
here.
as
Go
a
home,
dog.
Stitch.
He's a dog.
Go home.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I
Mikey.
want a wrestling match. I want a cage match, a wrestling match in the goat pen.
No. We can't do
Okay.
that. That's awful.
How is that awful?
Because it
It'd be
is.
pretty, it'd be pretty funny.
It's dog fighting.
It'd be pretty funny.
It's not dog fighting because Stitch isn't a dog. They're all fighting Stitch.
But the other ones are dogs, and what happens if one of the other ones gets hurt or dies?
All the more reason for Stitch to go home.
There are people in those costumes.
It's like a biker beatdown. They're gonna basically just
And the sad part is, Mikey would have won until then.
yep.
Kidding me?
You almost had.
Mikey stopped getting my vote when I couldn't
was
have
it?
Chambord in my hot chocolate.
Well, yeah.
It's a good thing your vote only really ever goes to you anyway.
No, we agreed we couldn't vote for our own over the last fiasco. We made that rule.
I think I still did it.
Well, we broke all the rules tonight.
Anybody that knows me knows I love Walt Disney. And right up next to Walt Disney, what do I love?
Kurt Russell.
Fine.
Tombstone.
Your hair.
Your hair.
Suavecito.
Bougie shit. Golf clubs.
Andrea
Your
Green
son.
Farney.
Ethan.
Islay Scotch.
Anybody that knows me knows I love Walt Disney.
Ga-
Right up next to Walt Disney, I love.
No, he's an Anglophile. We know he's an
I am.
Anglophile.
I am. So, I can think of no better place to be in Christmas time than England. So we're going, for my Three Sheets holiday party, we're going an old-fashioned English Christmas. We're going to the Rose and Crown
Almost
pub.
picked it.
because
You can fit like 12 people in
you
there.
Almost picked it.
Are you going to be throwing food at the Cratchits? I mean, what the hell?
That's all I went for.
He's just gonna.
funny
beat up
you
Tiny
say
Tim.
that. Funny you say that. So obviously we're starting out with an open bar, a cocktail hour. And if anybody has ever been to the Rose and Crown pub, been to the bar, Carl the bartender is amazing. He is one of the best barmen
That's the
ever.
guy from Wales?
Nope.
No, he's not from Wales. I think he's from Scotland.
Well, the bartender I know from there is from Wales, and he's really awesome, too. I mean, just to... Yeah.
They're amazing. All the bartenders are amazing. But Carl is, if you go there, ask for Carl, find him. He'll do a little magic trick. He will tilt a Guinness glass on its side, or on its like the base of the cup. I don't know. It's really cool. Ask him to do it. It's awesome. But we're starting there because the cocktails at Rose and Crown Pub are awesome. Between the Welsh Dragon, I don't know if anyone's had that, the English Rose, the Leaping Leprechaun, they're all really good cocktails. But
That
the
leprechaun
beers
is
there,
not politically correct.
what do you want to call it?
We Irish people.
Okay, the Leaping Wee Irish People. Really good drinks. But they have the Black and Tan. They have good beers there. Guinness, Harp, Boddingtons. I love Boddingtons.
Delicious.
Fantastic beer. But so then after cocktail hour, we're gonna go head over to the dining room, and we're gonna have some traditional English food: Scotch egg, potato and leek soup, the smoked salmon. I mean, the smoked salmon I had in England was unbelievable, so good.
Scott, there's already a whole lot of walking involved with your party.
We're walking. Yeah, we're walking.
I don't want to walk. I just want to sit, drink, and eat.
You can't.
You're
because
walking like
his
5
venue
feet.
is a
And
pavilion.
watch men in unitards do gymnastics.
My venue is the entire the pub, just the pub.
What's so tiny, though?
But you said
not
we're going
tiny.
to go over to somewhere
Well,
else for food.
Okay. No, the dining room. The dining room is in there. The dining room. We're gonna go over to the dining room. So
Dining
the
room
pub
comes
and the
to
dining
me.
room. Well, you walk 5 feet. Walk 5 feet.
You
not
wouldn't
that
make
far.
it as a wedding planner.
How much am I drinking at the
God.
bar beforehand? Before
Anyways,
I move?
Is it an open bar?
you're drinking whatever
Am I
you
able
want.
to walk?
And Trenton, it will only take you 2.8 seconds to drink that pint of Guinness.
That's how it works.
Which means he can drink how many of them in a minute? I'll do that math. Hang on.
Too many is the
Come on.
answer.
So what I'm hearing is you need an ECV to do Scott's party.
You're going to need one because you're going to have to wheel yourself over to the dining room, which is like 30 feet away. We're gonna have some Scotch egg, potato and leek soup, smoked salmon. The appetizers there are amazing. The main courses. Now, look, every main course is going to be available because it's really good. I love the food at the British pub. The fish and chips is good. They don't have shepherd's pie. I will say that's a little bit disappointing, but they do have
Are you
cottage
sure?
pie.
Thought you
which
They
is
got peasant pie?
Peasant's pie.
No, it's cottage
Oh.
pie now.
Because I want to eat me some surfs.
No, it's it's
Well, I
cottage
can say
pie.
if you have the dining plan,
Oh no, they do have. I'm sorry, they do
Yeah,
have
I didn't think
shepherd's
it
pie
was
now.
crazy.
It's ground lamb. That's right.
I'm
That's
going to
right.
eat me some shepherds.
if the Rose and Crown has the greatest, if you have the dining plan, it has the best bang for your buck meal of all time. The New York strip with
Absolutely.
the fish,
Yes, the surf and turf.
best one credit dining on property.
The bangers and mash is amazing. They have the national dish of England.
Bubble and squeak.
No, they do have that though. Chicken tikka masala.
Yeah.
Really good.
An English bar?
It's an English dish.
Dude,
It's an English created dish.
You have no idea how many
Well,
people eat
they did
chicken
colonize
tikka.
India, so I mean,
Well,
Yes. No, it was
I mean, it was
created,
created in England.
in
It was
England.
never in India at all.
No, it's not Indian
Really?
whatsoever. It's English. You go to a curry shop, a chip shop at 2:00 in the morning. You're getting chicken tikka
You
and
get shawarma.
curry chips.
Shawarma.
Well, yeah, they don't call it shawarma. They call it kebab. Here's where I cheated.
Are
Okay.
we tribbing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's where I cheated. So one of the best things I've ever had on this menu is not currently available, but you cannot have Christmas dinner in England without Sunday roast and Yorkshire pudding. So we're bringing that back to the menu, and that's going to be one of the main
You
features.
didn't only cheat, you broke your own rule. I said you had to put whatever's on the current menu.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
I never said you had to have the exact menu.
It was current a few years ago.
No, it's current like 6 months ago. They had it on there 6 months ago.
Let's not
They
forget,
do-
Scott
they-
likes to go to MGM
Right.
Studios
They do Sunday roast from time
in
to time.
downtown Disney.
He still likes to go to Pleasure Island.
Whatever.
That's true. Yes.
You're all a
Yeah,
bunch
he's
of assholes.
he's still upset he didn't cash in all his Disney Quest tickets.
And his Disney dollars.
So, following dinner, we're having dessert, and there are two desserts that I have to have on this menu. One is sticky toffee pudding. It's the best dessert
God, it's so
ever.
fucking good.
Traditional steamed pudding, vanilla and buttered rum sauce with toffee on top of it. Amazing. The other
Keep
one,
talking about it.
banoffee tart, because banoffee pie is one of my favorite pies ever. Add that in there, boom, done. Your desserts are amazing. If there's one thing that British people do, it is desserts.
You think that's the
They
one
love
thing that
desserts.
British people do?
Oh, they do everything great. But I mean, look, this summer I spent hours watching the Great British Bake Off. I love that show. After dessert, because we're not done. I'm never done. We're having after dinner drinks, and this is where we're doing some scotch. Macallan 12, Macallan 18, Lagavulin 16. So you get Speyside, you get Highland, you get Isla, Oban 14. We're getting some amazing whiskeys for after dinner drinks.
It's a great price on that Scotch flight too.
It really is. I think it's
It's like $25.
The Macallan flight is $22.50. You get an ounce
That's
of
not bad.
12, an ounce of 15, and an ounce of 18.
That's not bad at all.
It's not. The Johnny Walker flight, black, gold, green. So that's 10, 12, and 15. It's $15.50. That's really actually pretty decent. The single malt flight is Glenkinchie 12, Oban 14, and Lagavulin 16, and that's $18. Those are some really good prices for us.
I don't know how that. I mean, I guess they're still making money, but they're making way less money than they could off that.
Well, it's little. It is only 1 ounce pours.
But we just always talk about Disney
But
doing the
honestly-
money grab. I mean, I feel like they could charge fucking $30 for that Macallan one if people are paying that.
Absolutely. I mean, Mikey will
But
tell
you probably gotta remember it's probably quantity over quality, so they'll sell you like probably 3 or 4 of those flights. People will buy 3 or 4 of those flights in a shot.
Yeah.
They're gonna make money that way.
Mikey will tell you 1 ounce is enough to taste the whiskey. Because
You
that's.
know, I mean, you're not when you get the whiskey flight. Someone who goes in there and gets that whiskey flight or bourbon flight or something like that, you're wanting to sample those whiskeys. You're wanting to taste it. And you want to experience it. You're not doing that to get drunk. If you just want to get drunk, you can go,
Right.
shit your money out, buy a bunch of beer. Okay, you want to experience something
Yeah.
that you can't normally get. Maybe your local liquor wholesaler doesn't have anything like that. So you go in there, you get this whiskey flight, and you get a chance to taste,
or you don't have to buy a bottle to taste
enjoy.
it.
Right, you get to enjoy some other whiskeys and really experience it. So yeah, an ounce is really all you need. If you go anywhere on property and you buy a flight looking to get drunk, then the flight's not for you.
Mikey and I have been binge watching a certain YouTube channel that we'll talk about a little bit later. Mikey knows his shit. But anyways,
Just can't enjoy my shit.
Oh, that's true. So speaking of whiskey, as I pour a dram of Macallan 12,
We can all hear you pulling the fucking
He said
cork out.
dram.
we're not just having drinks with ourselves. Okay? All the Sheeters are enjoying some drinks. This is true. But they're enjoying drinks on the patio because at this time, Illuminations with the holiday tag is going on. And as everybody knows, that's my favorite fireworks show.
They do
So-
now.
Well, they should know by now. After that, we're having a little dance party. So
Move it,
There's
shake
a
it. Is that your entertainment?
no.
Move it, shake it,
So-
twerk it, work it.
So we're gonna have a little dance party with some characters. We're having Holiday Mickey with his top hat, Minnie with her holiday dress, Donald Duck, and Goofy. But Goofy isn't dressed as Goofy. Goofy is dressed up as Jacob Marley, because the next one is Ebenezer Scrooge McDuck. Because if you're having an English Christmas, what better way than the Christmas carols? Characters.
So
I'm
wait,
with you.
why
I'm
is
with you on
Mickey
this.
dressed in a top hat?
But because he's Victorian.
Yeah,
'Cause-
but why is he the only one in character from that then?
No, they're all in character from that. Like Mickey's got his top hat, Minnie's got her holiday dress, their Victorian dress.
Well,
Scrooge McDuck and Jacob Marley and Donald Duck with his Christmas wreath. They're all characters.
Mickey played Cratchit though. He didn't have a
Yeah,
top
but
hat.
Yeah,
But he's got he's got a top hat.
I thought.
Go watch it back. I watched it the other day.
It's
Go
been
watch
a
it back.
while.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
It's honestly like people will talk about how great Muppets Christmas Carol is, and it is. Michael Caine is amazing, Sir Michael Caine.
That doesn't make the Muppets good. That's just Michael Caine is great.
It is Michael Caine, but
And there's not a Michael Caine Muppet. Holy shit, wouldn't that be
You
great?
want to do the
Yeah, it would,
weekly ruffling of
actually.
everyone's feathers? The Muppets could go away, and I could give a fuck less.
yeah, okay.
Trenton,
You're
have
fired.
you ever seen? And,
You're fired.
and this, I'm going to go back to
I'm
Paul
not a
Tower
Muppet.
Nicky's
I'm not
post.
a Muppet guy.
Trenton, have you watched Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas?
No, I've never even heard of that.
No,
It's before. It's pre Trenton.
It is before Trenton was.
well,
released.
I'm
BT.
no
Before Trenton.
Trenton. I'm coming to your millennial juvenile defense.
Yeah, BT and AT.
Other than the Muppet Babies, I don't have an affinity for the Muppets.
Why are you gonna?
Doesn't count as a cartoon.
Have
I
you
know.
ever seen Emmett Otter's Jug Band?
No.
Christmas?
Me?
Band.
No, I have not.
All right, time out. So your job from now until next week is to watch that and come back.
Is that
Okay.
Muppets?
All right.
No.
Yes.
It is the Muppets, but it's
It is, but it
It's
Muppets, but it
Henson.
isn't.
It's Jim Henson, okay?
It's Jim Henson.
But,
Yeah.
And then after you watch it, go on YouTube and look up the outtakes.
Tim, challenge accepted.
No, I don't. I'm not
He's not
saying
gonna
I
like it.
hate the Muppets, but I don't. If they rethemed that whole area, everyone was so butthurt about them taking the balloon down that they didn't even know was there until they fucking took it down. Then everyone wanted to complain.
Well, that's
we had an
Norway.
episode about that.
That's
It's
Disney.
called Norway.
I'm just.
Um,
can I? I mean, if they moved that whole fucking if they took over that whole area for Star Wars, I wouldn't care.
I wouldn't care either. Anyways, let me finish up because last thing, we're ending the night with Epcot's closed, but we still have a dance party. And I know this is going to break a little bit. It's cheating a little bit. But there's certain
Considering
bands.
you already technically have one entertainment thing when you're talking about Illuminations, but go ahead, Scott.
But that's just in the background.
No.
That's part of the venue. No, as Tim said, that's part of the venue. That was booked in the contract.
No, it's not part of the venue because you're inside eating dinner.
So I could have had Lanuba and the fucking Raglan Road shows, what everyone's fucking telling me.
Because
Maybe you just should have had Raglan Road go to Lanuba, Trenton.
No. The patio, there's an outside patio and there's a viewing area in the UK that is especially...
Yes, but you specifically stated that you're eating dinner inside about 12
And then
times.
after dinner, we're walking outside and we're going to enjoy...
And then where's the dance party? Back inside, so therefore you're changing venues.
The dance
It's out
party's
in the
still
streets of Epcot.
No, the dance party's still outside. There's a giant patio outside in the UK, but there's also a viewing area for a fireworks
technically
party.
not part of your venue.
No, it's all part of the venue. The patio, you can have dinner and watch Illuminations at the Rose and Crown. You can have dinner on the patio outside and watch Illuminations.
But where's your dance party? Is it on the same patio?
Yeah, same patio. They clear the tables away.
Okay.
And then attached to that, there's a special private UK area where they have private events. We're renting that out too.
But you see, that's not part of your venue, technically. Then
No, it is part of the UK. It's part of the.
it's
Rose and
part
Crown.
of the UK
No, I'm sorry.
pavilion, but
I'm
that's
sorry.
not part of where you're having your party.
You go through the Rose and Crown to book it. They cater to that. Anyways,
Cheater.
I'm cheating a little bit here because this act is not English per se.
It's not Disney related.
No, it's Disney
it has
related.
nothing
It's
to
totally
do with
Disney
Disney.
related. No, it's totally Disney related.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Elton John.
No, that's
Twisted
Lion
Sister.
King.
Think about that.
Yeah, Twisted Sister, yes. I mean, that's like saying Aerosmith. No, it counts.
I didn't even think about Elton John, but
That's a
So
shame,
this
'cause you
band-
should have, because he's from the
I know,
UK.
I should have.
It's too late.
this band traditionally plays music that is of the UK. Many of their songs are UK based. I'm bringing back Off Kilter.
I knew that was coming.
I knew somebody had to. And Trenton even said
Yeah,
that he was
that's
going to be
not-
off kilter with his act, and I'm thinking, oh, he's going to go off kilter. That's a horrible
Yeah, that's
joke.
right.
but
I
he
knew
didn't
that
do
was
it.
coming.
I'm not that
Somebody
much
had to
love
take
Off
an
Kilter.
easy choice.
I love Off Kilter. I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize for it.
Choice.
I love their music.
No, you wouldn't. I
You
mean,
know, if we can,
your
play some-
party already has me walking a quarter of a mile. My party has a train to get you there.
my party has you walking maybe 100 feet total.
Okay, now we're up to 100 feet.
5 feet and 30 feet.
Now
Now
I got it.
100
Because
feet.
it started at 5, then it went to 30, and now
You're
we're
all
up to
in the
100.
pub. You're in the pub. You're in.
No,
You're
we're
in a-
not. We're not in the pub. We're outside. No, we're
you're
in the
in-
pub.
you're in-
And
you're-
then we're sitting down in to eat, and then we're going outside. There is a lot of walking.
I'm in a venue smaller than Tim's Lion King studio.
So you're only inviting like a half dozen people.
Oh no. The restaurant holds 200.
It holds less than fucking Raglan
Road.
Road.
I'm inviting all 632 of our listeners. So I'm just saying.
Look,
Doesn't matter.
first 250, they're gonna have a blowout.
Huge summer blowout.
Scott's holding a raffle or a Hunger Games.
And then
But
you got to
anyway,
cram 250
and
people
that's-
onto a deck to watch the show.
And that's
And then
and that's
somebody
how
swim
and
in
that's
the
how we
ocean.
finish. We finish with an off kilter dance party with some Christmas Carol characters. And that's my party. And I'll cry if I
All right,
want
well,
to.
Scott loses. So. I almost picked Rose and Crown. It's probably my favorite sit down in Epcot. And
so good.
I almost picked it, but I went with the size issue. I thought Raglan Road was the perfect size.
Well, Raglan Road is bigger. Raglan Road is bigger.
I also like to state that I'm
But-
the only person that didn't technically cheat because we knocked Han out of the thing. So I'm the only person who followed the fucking
Whatever.
rules.
No, you didn't.
How did I cheat?
Part of being in Three Sheets Nation is we don't follow rules.
Yeah.
Trenton,
Yeah.
if you're
Considering
the
you
person
guys
that
had
followed the
17
rules-
honorable mention drinks.
At least we picked cocktails, asshole.
Not a beer and a wine flight.
I hate you, motherfuckers.
Trenton, if you didn't break the rules, you didn't use your imagination. So you don't care about the listeners, man.
Yeah,
You got to
yep,
think
does everyone-
outside the box we give you.
You're right. You're right.
Well, at the end of the day, what imagination did Scott use for that matter?
Christmas Carol.
He's letting
That's
the users,
imagination.
he's letting the listeners use their own.
We can start calling him
imagination.
Tiny Scott
Chip and-
instead of
that's-
Tiny
Chip and
Tim.
Dale. Chip and Dale, figure it out.
Tiny Scott, figure it out.
All right, Adam. Since you are so wonderful and grand,
I don't even think this is that great.
Don't let us all down.
All you got to do is follow Scott.
Because people have forgot what me, Mikey, and Trenton have already said.
I rented
Dude,
out
I
the
had the
Admiral
Osborne
Joe
lads in a
Fowler.
train. The
Mine's
WWE.
Don't worry,
Go
Tim.
Rise.
It'll flow way better than the show did.
Are you
Why are
drinking
you
out of
pulling beer
Stephanie's
out of a
purse?
purse?
That
Yeah,
is
that's a
no,
thermal.
That is
It's
a
a
that is a
thermal.
that's a 31.
purse.
It is.
thermal
It is
tote
31.
what
It's
that
not
is.
even Stephanie's.
Purse.
It's her little sister's.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's even worse.
I'm leaving. You know what? Since Trenton has come on the show, he has consistently made the cold open or the final. That just happened again.
What can I say?
I'm writing it
You're
down.
welcome.
155.
Trenton, I'm so proud.
155. Trenton.
I
cold
don't
open.
have shame. What? You know, keep my fucking beers cold. Have I had to get up yet? Nope, because I'm using a little girl's lunchbox
Oh,
for my
God.
beer.
For,
And what's a little girl using for her lunch?
Modelo.
She gets a new one fucking every 6 months, so she's fine.
Is that monogram?
It is. It is her
monogram.
sister's initials. One of her twin sister's initials.
Is that ink?
No, it's fucking embroidered.
No.
No,
No.
initial.
What does it spell?
I was like, how fucking stupid is Mikey? No, it's not ink, asshole. Here,
I believe
here
you.
I am thinking Mikey's
Turn that
stupid and
around
I'm
there.
the idiot.
For those of you at home listening, it's ENC on this bag.
No,
So it's ink.
Emily.
Or it's
Is
Mikey
that
said
ink?
ink.
No, it's fucking embroidered. That is awesome.
So this is one of those other Southern things that I think is fucking stupid. That they put the middle initial in the middle.
Embroidery.
They put the middle initial in the middle, which is the fucking dumbest thing I've ever heard. So it's
That's how you do it.
Emily-
Embroidery. That's how you do
Well, in
embroidery.
the
Charlotte
South,
Nell.
your middle name is your first name. Scott, you should know this.
I mean, where do you
Scott is
typically
not your
keep your
first
middle initial, Trenton?
in the fucking middle of my goddamn name.
Okay,
When you're-
so
okay, wait. Trent, when you're doing it in embroidery, as in your monogram, it's your on the left side is your first name, on the far right side is your middle name, and in the big fucking middle is your last name because your last name is the most
Am I the only
important.
person who thinks that's fucking stupid?
Well,
think-
you need to bougie
when you
yourself
initial
up a little
shit-
bit because that's how it's.
So when I initial fucking official paperwork from now on, I'm gonna put my fucking my last name in the middle and my middle initial on the end. Because that's how shit works, right?
Adam.
So, the only part that I cheated on a little bit is that it's not a place you can normally have alcohol in. So I don't know if that's gonna kick me out or not. But I actually chose my party place for the Pirates queue in the outside, where all the chandeliers are.
Yes.
I think that would be an awesome place to have a fucking party. It's nice, it's open, the lighting perfect. So, for my menus, for the menu, I actually went with Narcoossee's. Because keeping with the pirate theme, they have a very big seafood menu. For apps, they have things like barbecue shrimp and grits, cider braised mussels and cream. Entrees, you have line-caught swordfish, surf and turf, New York strip. And I did choose a wine from them because it's one of my favorites, and they actually have Camus. So,
I've been
fuck
slowly
you chose...
I've been slowly restocking my wine fridge with Camus.
You need to hide that shit, apparently.
I do. Well, he knows better. He can't open a bottle without me. So
No, I won't. I would never do that. For my bar, I tried to keep it as themed as I could, and I actually went with Jock Lindsay's for their drinks.
I'm glad
you
I
have
didn't
things
pick
like-
that now, because I almost went with Junk Lindsay's for my bar, but we didn't talk about my bar, so really, who gives two shits on the 3 sheets?
Well, that's not my fault. You forgot it on your presentation.
You were too concerned about Mike Vicking it.
Yeah, pretty much.
To be fair, no
fucking-
dogs were hurt in my finale.
Dude, Stitch would win that
little Indian
fight,
bastard.
so he would be
you
fucking
know?
them dogs up.
Okay,
No.
we're gonna get off track. We're getting off track.
All right.
It's on track.
So they have drinks like the Wrong Island and the Fountain of Youth. All right. So for my characters, I chose Mickey, Mouse, Donald, Minnie, and Daisy. They'll be all dressed up in pirate and their pirate outfits because I know they have them. And I also got Captain Jack.
Is it actually Johnny
You know
Depp?
what? It's fucking pirates. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be Johnny
We all
Depp?
have to wear a bunch of accessories though, because I can't do that.
No. It's a formal party.
I'm going to have 27 points of flair on my attire.
Oh my god.
Don't fucking... No, please
Do you
don't.
want me to have 30 pieces of flair?
Tchotchkes. Yes.
I don't want to get into that
We should wear some
conversation.
flair.
I'm not allowed to talk about that. What happens at Fridays stayed at Fridays, and that's all I'm going to say.
If Johnny
And then-
if Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow's here, I'm voting for Adam. I told you this is why I saved him for last.
And then for my entertainment, I actually went with a band that we saw at Party for the Senses, and they're actually based in downtown Disney, which I would still call it downtown Disney. And it's Alex Cole and Tones, and basically they're just two guys, a set of drums and a guitar, so they could pretty much play anything. And it would be awesome if they played like some pirate shanties and stuff like that. I think that would be fucking fun. Just a little bit different from the boring, typical
So I've
holiday
never-
party.
I'm sure
They
could.
can't play Billy Joel's piano, man.
No, because they don't have a fucking piano. Did I say piano?
No,
And I
you
say
said they
guitar
could
You
play
did say
drums?
their name was the
They can pretty
Colon
much play
Tones.
anything.
Do they sound like shit? You said their name.
What?
You said their name was the
Alex
Colon
Cole and
Tones.
No, Alex Cole and
Oh,
Tones.
Alex Cole.
Deaf young one.
I heard colon tones, and I was like, I had Taco Bell earlier. I got some colon tones.
I would actually. I'd be
Do a
more
lot of
likely to
Colin
go
Tones.
listen to a band called the Colon Tones, I think.
They're really fucking awesome, though. I really enjoyed them. Tim really enjoyed them.
Are they the ones that set up next to Jock
No,
Lindsay's in
we did.
Springs? Is that what you said?
No.
No.
They're known for their song called The Brown Note.
where can you find them? Because they are amazing.
They are actually in Disney Springs. You'd have to check their schedule. They're not always there.
Yeah, they're
So I couldn't
they're
tell
awesome.
you. They're not always there, but they're actually really entertaining.
And let me tell you something. If they're sitting there playing like Spanish ladies and all those like sea chanties, oh god, that's
That
awesome.
would be awesome. I think
I
that would
love
be fun.
some sea shanties. Assassin's Creed Black Flag for the win.
Yes.
Oh, fucking
Yes!
awesome
Free on
game.
that shit's free
franchise
on
so that-
Xbox Live Gold right now. Just free tip.
Does
Yeah, that's how I got it. Also, the main character voiced by the guy who was Constantine on the Fox series Constantine. I mean, just to
I
get fully
did not
geeky.
know that.
Fantastic
either.
film. I got a very good friend
Such a
who
great game.
led the VFX work on that. Carry on.
I love that soundtrack.
It's an awesome game. It's one of the best Assassin's Creeds. Mm-hmm. Though I do like Enzio's story, so.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. But yeah, Black Flag. Oh my god.
And I'm liking the new
Oh,
one.
Henry Rollins.
Like Black Flag?
Yeah, Henry Rollins, dude.
That's the band. That's
I like Black Flag, but I don't know.
I do too.
No, that. Damn it, Adam. Shit.
because you're in Magic Kingdom. I
See,
think
we
who the hell
can't
doesn't
we
wanna be
can't
in
do this
Magic
anymore because
Kingdom
he automatically
on
wins.
holidays?
Jack Sparrow. Sea
Now, hang on.
shanties.
If he's winning just because he's got Johnny Depp as Jack
No.
Sparrow, then
Even-
in
look-
lieu
And
of
guess
having-
what, motherfuckers? I didn't cheat once. So suck
Well, no, you got Johnny Depp, and he's never been in Orlando.
Suck my dick.
He's only been to
dick.
California. But anyways.
Hey, you know what else we're doing?
even-
Because we've got all that medical gear at
Hang on,
Planet
Mark.
Watch, we're going to decant Walt Disney, and we're going to bring him back from the cryogenic freezer at my Griffith party.
You gonna
So
thaw out
there.
his head?
You're a little too late there.
I want to hear what he thinks about the Christmas overlay on Tower of Terror.
Look, damn it. even if Adam
Get some more
only has
morphine in your coffee there, Mikey.
even if
Well,
Adam,
if I can't have Japton's back, I'll just have the Fab Five.
Did you just say Japton Spack?
Probably because I'm a little
You
drunk.
just said Japton Spack.
Motherfucker, I'm dyslexic. What the fuck do you want from me?
Oh no,
okay?
that's a shirt right there. We're getting Japton Skack Pero.
even if Adam only has the Disney actor portraying Jack Sparrow, from Disney World, God damn it, that's the best fucking party ever. Holidays are not shit.
Sorry.
I love pirates.
So do I. It's always been my favorite attraction.
I'll
If
let
I
you
can
tuck
do
my
something with
cloaca.
pirates, it's always going to be pirates.
You dirty, dirty whore.
Yo ho, yo ho.
I've been called worse.
Will there be
What?
rum?
Yeah, and we wants the redhead for fucking ever.
We do.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Oh,
I'm right
Adam,
here, brother.
Adam,
I'll be there.
Teresa, make Daisy dress up
The
as
redhead.
the redhead.
We want sa. We want sa.
Absolutely not.
We want the
absolutely.
redhead.
Can't have.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right.
All right, so we all have to choose one now, so that we don't fight on Facebook about it,
What?
and it can't
I
be
like
our
acting
own.
like we're in high school again and fighting on Facebook.
Trenton, which
I don't know about you, but when I was in high school, there was no such thing as Facebook.
Yeah, same here.
There was no such thing as the internet when I was in high school.
You're right. I didn't. I had MySpace in high school. You're right. Because I still had Facebook when it was my College of Charleston email. Okay, when you had to be
Yeah,
on college.
Facebook was the college thing. So, Trenton, which holiday party are you going to?
You know, I almost picked Mikey until he turned into Michael Vick. And
The dogs are saving Earth from an alien invasion.
like
But he's a cute,
one of
he's a
them.
cute alien dog, so you
he's
can't
not
know.
a fucking dog.
No, you can't be a cute
Dog.
alien dog because dogs are
Listen, in Disney
terrific
canon,
Earth.
canon, he's a dog.
Tim's right.
Disney
Tim's
story.
right, Mikey.
So
You're
then I
wrong.
thought
Trent.
I was gonna pick Adams, but he doesn't want to make Daisy the fucking redhead, so that's out.
No, if I'm gonna have a redhead, I'm going to actually have a fucking female pirate.
Well, then do that. I might have picked you. Too late. Nope. Too late. Nope.
All right.
Ah!
I mean,
So he said it. So, listen,
Hang on.
but that's not the original redhead either.
No.
Adam, is Penelope Cruz going to be at your party?
And then I was gonna pick Tim's, but I picked African food, and then he piggybacked. So I'm going with Scott.
because you're an Anglophile.
Hey, the pubs are the best.
Racist.
There's nothing like being with your friends at the pub.
Absolutely not. I did it today for the Manchester Derby.
Adam.
That we fucking lost.
If I have to choose one, I'm choosing Tim's because I almost had the same idea before I changed it.
You just want your octopus.
Oh hell yeah! I
That's
do.
so good. I'll tell you what. That's probably the best. That is the best appetizer on that menu. I loved the causa, and I even had causa on the Disney cruise. That octopus is so fucking good. Mm-hmm. Tim,
I'm going to have to choose Adams because pirates.
Mikey.
I'm going to go with Trenton's because I think that the atmosphere of the Raglan Road sounds like a good time. It sounds like an actual raucous kind of party. I'm digging on the African food because, if I'm going to go to a buffet, I'm trying everything. So a party is like a buffet for the mind. So I'm going to get some French. I'm going to get some African. I'm going to get some Irish.
What food? He only has African food.
Right, but I said buffet for the mind. The mind. When you
okay.
eat great food, it gets you in the brains.
And you've got
That's
good
what I'm
whiskey
Insane
there
the
too.
membrane.
I'm not sure about a musical act, but by that time I'd have had enough to drink. I won't care.
Well, since I'm going to have two acts, since one comes with the venue, which I wasn't aware of pre-show.
Trenton, you got my vote. Stop talking.
Yeah. This is really hard.
I'm going to be the only person with two votes.
Really
and you know
fucking
it.
hard. Someone's getting 2 votes.
No, Mikey doesn't have a vote yet.
No.
Mikey
Mikey voted for you.
No, he said someone's getting 2 votes.
No.
If he voted for Mikey, then everyone will only have 1.
Oh, yeah. All right. Ah, God.
He's not, well, obviously he's not voting for Mikey if somebody's getting 2 votes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Pay attention. Pay attention, Trenton.
Yeah, look, Mikey, as much as I love Whispering Canyon, it's a good meal. Yeah. Anyways, this is really hard. Because,
That's what
like
she
I
said.
said, yeah, she did. There is nothing better than being at the pub with your friends, because having been to actual English pubs that date back to 1600, it is the most welcome environment ever. But there is
Because
nothing.
there wasn't going to be a but.
But there is nothing like drinking and singing pirate songs with all of your closest friends. Ah, the pirates win!
Score! I win again.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
we have to see what Three Sheets Nation says.
Well, yeah.
This is true.
Between
I
us,
never win those.
between us, the pirates was awesome. But Trenton, you're like first runner up. I mean, like, this is like Steve Harvey saying, "Trenton, congratulations, you won." Oh wait, hold on, I read the wrong envelope. It's pirates.
It's like
Because-
Warren Beatty even.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, both great ideas. I love the idea of, and again, because I went with the same exact concept. When you were talking about doing a pub, I literally thought you were going to choose Rose and Crown, and I thought we were going to have the same fucking idea, because holidays are about family, and it's about spending the time with your closest friends and family, and the pub is a great place to do that. But the pirate thing is awesome. Adam seems very intimate with the singing and dancing, and I mean, there's maybe a little something taboo about having alcohol in the Magic Kingdom. I don't know.
Oh, so
Well,
I
alcohol
had
in
to be
Magic
risque
Kingdom,
to get your vote. I understand.
Hey, yeah, I like it. Look, my middle name is Danger.
No, your middle name is Scott.
Well, that's true too.
Green.
Whoa, wait. This is a conversation we have to have right now. What's your first name?
Uh-oh.
Dick.
Your first name?
No.
What's your first name? Is it Kermit? You can tell me.
Richard.
So it is Dick.
Like I said, Dick.
It's Richard.
Dick, Pop, Mimi, Ginger Nuts, and I don't know what I am.
Ginger nut. No, we have
Dinner
dinner
plates.
plates.
You're Junior.
Dinner plates.
Dinner plates.
It
You're
is-
Junior.
It is Richard, like the noble king of England.
The one that killed all his, the one that
I think
murdered
he was
all of
kind
his
of a
wives.
No, that's
Oh,
Henry.
that was Henry.
And
A dick
Richard
is still a dick.
Richard the Third, not Richard the Second, that murdered his 2 nephews.
It's like Richard Hammond.
Yeah. I feel like Richard Hammond sometimes.
Kind of looked like him too.
Are you saying I'm short?
Wow.
Are you calling me short?
Scott, come on. You
You,
are.
you spare no expense, you bougie motherfucker.
You know what?
That's
You know
John
what?
Hammond, Trenton. That's John Hammond. He's talking about top
Is that
tier.
not what you said?
God bless it.
No, I thought you said John Hammond.
No, he said Richard
I can't
Hammond.
fucking-
Richard Hammond.
God damn it! I can't hear half the shit Mike
John
is saying.
Hammond
He's
from
fucking
Jurassic
crackling
Park,
up the whole
which,
time.
Although,
I didn't say anything. It was Scott that said it.
Then I'm just not paying attention.
Tim said
Apparently,
wake up.
No.
In Richard's defense, we both have great hair.
Listen, Richard Hammond is my favorite on that cast, but that's a whole other show.
I
Scott.
love Richard Hammond. I love that.
Scott, don't
Yes.
listen to Trenton. He just needs to reach back into his She-Ra lunchbox and pull out another blue.
I do have another one.
He doesn't know what She-Ra is. He's from the 90s.
But his was drawn
So-
with ink.
Yeah, it's
such a
it's the
brony.
ink going to my brain.
Go over to the Facebook group, facebook.com/group/3sheets, and you will find Trenton's poll as to who won this week. Vote for your best holiday party. Which holiday party you're attending as part of 3 Sheets Nation. I'm sure it will be Adam's or Mikey's because wait,
It's
nope,
never mine.
No, it won't.
I have never won one.
It's
yet.
always Mikey's.
It is Mikey's.
It's always Mikey's.
always Mikey's.
But he did pull the Michael Vick card. So
Right,
that
so-
might
I
be-
did
He's
not
gonna
pull a
lose
Michael
points.
Vick card. Stitch
points.
is not from this planet.
It doesn't matter. A dogfight is all dogs for themselves. They're not just
No.
going to gang up on one.
Well, I'm pretty sure Bolt is, pretty intelligent and has superpowers.
Yeah, no, these are all
I mean,
anthropomorphic dogs. So
And
they're
also
gonna,
didn't realize he was in a movie.
yeah.
neither
So
did
there's
Truman.
that. That's...
Oh.
And that's because he was sane. I mean, look who we're talking about
Just
here.
saying.
But anyways,
You know what? Fuck. Hey, listen. All you cheaters, go to Facebook.com/ whatever Scott said.
groups / 3 sheets.
It's word.
Put your finger over Trenton's pole and just touch it. Just touch Trenton's pole with
Yeah.
your finger. Touch.
Vote for which holiday party you want to attend to, and we'll have a lot of fun with it. There'll be a lot of comments. There will
It's a
be
fun
some-
poll.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're always fun polls. We lost the last one though.
Well, you know what? Tequila.
Tequila's
I thought
gross.
a lot of people,
That
tequila, yeah.
ride needs to be rethemed.
love
The
tequila.
restaurants are shitty.
Come on. If more people,
I love tequila. I'm
if
sorry,
more people
but
experience
I
Monsieur
You know what? The
Paul-
last time I tried to go to La Cava, the fucking line was out the door of the fucking pyramid, so I left.
I've never stood in line for that. I guess I'm just
Me neither.
VIP.
I went during. I was there during
We
food and
walked right
wine.
into the one time we tried it. We walked
So
right
was
in.
I.
So was I.
I'm telling you, it was fucking crazy, and we left.
I don't know,
Maybe
man.
it's your beard.
All right, let's
Yeah.
wrap this shit show up because it's almost midnight.
All right, so real quick, we had a debutante this week. Mikey, the magicalmeltdown.com went from 0 to 60 faster than a Bugatti Veyron.
Bukkake.
I said Bugatti.
Although the Veyron is not the most fastest production car anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I don't know what any of that means.
It just sounded like a whole lot of words to me.
It did. It
You gotta
sounded
watch
like
some more
Scott's
Top Gear.
telling us a story about the time he was abroad with his wife.
No,
Who's
you
also
just gotta watch
abroad.
some more Top Gear and you'll understand.
Yeah. The Grand Tour premieres.
He
this
was
week.
wearing a bra. It was too tight.
Yes. It would be on me.
Isn't that a bro? That would be a bro.
That's a bro.
The Manzier, I believe, is what it's called.
So yeah, so the magicalmeltdown.com has undergone an overhaul, a dare we say it, a grand tour overhaul. You basically strapped a jetpack to this website, and look, the people
Magical
have been
Meltdown.
asking for this for a while, and let them eat cake.
I love our listeners, and one of our listeners got a hold of me and said, "Hey, let's do this thing together." And I said, "It's been a while for me, so I'm down with whatever you're into." And we kind of sat down, and yeah, the magicalmeltdown.com is no longer just T-shirts. I got a lot of gifts and drinkware with the 3 sheets logos and other 3 sheets graphics that you don't see before, that you've never seen before. And I've got some gift sets on there with the Uncle Walt emblazoned on flasks that come with some little stainless steel shot glasses. It comes in a wooden box. There's a lot of cool stuff at magicalmeltdown.com, and still you can get to the teepublic store to buy shirts. But yeah, Magical Meltdown is really taking off now.
Don't forget about the shirts, because there's a couple new ones. The new 3 sheets Gracie Manor Ghost Host T-shirt, which I'm wearing tonight.
No one can see it.
Well, you can see it, Trenton. Trenton. I know you're new to the show, but let me tell you how radio works. We describe things that we are seeing in our present tense so they can relate to them on air.
All right, I'm gonna relate to the listener right now. So imagine Scott's hair, what it normally looks like, but if a bunch of rats ran around inside of it.
No, my hair is so voluminous. Anyways,
Actually, the way it kind of looks is like if you ever seen like anime, like that's the kind of like chunky thing that's going on.
Scott's gonna go fucking Super Saiyan in a second.
It's over 9,000.
So much jealousy. Anyways, magicalmeltdown.com. Go check it out. Take a look at the new stuff offered, the t-shirts, the glassware, the gifts. It's the holiday season. There are some people
you probably won't get it before Christmas if they're ordering it after listening to this episode, Scott.
Well, giving them an IOU,
But-
that's just as good as money.
Send them a picture. I've got, pictures on there.
That's right.
I guess.
Send them an IOU. It's just as good as money. Anyways, head over there, magicalmeltdown.com. Lots of good stuff. Right? Right, guys?
Yes, it's fantastic.
Right.
And
If
the best
you're
part
needing
is,
something to put your booze in, that's the place to go get it. Koozies, beer glasses, whiskey tumblers, wine glasses, flasks. I think that's about it. Maybe some Glencairn's coming pretty soon. We'll see how that goes.
hey, who knows?
Yeah, what do you say?
Anyways, we want to thank you all for joining us this week on Three Sheets to Mouse. If you enjoyed the show, go over to iTunes. Let us know how you're doing. Leaving a review is the best way for other Disney fans like yourselves to find the show. It helps promote the show. Leaving a review is the best way to help other Disney fans like yourselves find the show. It helps iTunes find the show on when people search for Disney podcasts. Really and truthfully, the best way for you to grow the show as a sheeter, as a member of Three Sheets Nation, is to share it. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Instagram. I post on Instagram every week our logo, our icon for the week, and show notes. Regram it. Retweet it. Whatever you got to do. Share it on your Facebook. Share it on your Instagram. Share it on your Twitter. Trenton, you can
Put it on MySpace.
Yeah, put it on MySpace.
Friendster.
Yeah, Friendster.
Friends
Tumblr. Whatever you got to do. Share it.
Put it on your
Your
kit.
Netscape.
Yeah, put it on your Netscape profile.
CompuServe.
But like I said, go over. We're on Instagram. We're at 3 Sheets Podcast. We're on Twitter, same handle, at 3 Sheets Podcast. But again, the best place to go hang out with us is the Facebook group, facebook.com/group/3 Sheets. Become part of the 3 Sheets Nation. Share your in-park pictures. Share your Keep It Disney at home. Just come hang out with us. A lot of fun.
Yeah,
right, guys?
hang out with me. Who doesn't want to, right?
Absolutely.
Right. You can be part of Trenton's Twitter or his Twitter polls. his
Facebook polls.
Facebook polls.
Everybody wants my poll.
And they're heart-wrenching.
They are sometimes.
It's if it was easy,
His
it wouldn't be fun.
His poll is so hard.
I was listening to another podcast. Brandon Sydney. They talked about how heart-wrenching your poll was, the Haunted Mansion Pirates.
If it was easy, it wouldn't be fun.
Well, let's plug that show because it's a great show and it's a little spin-off.
They are, and they are sheeters to the core, except Sydney and Brant.
They're not.
I am thoroughly... Look, I'm not mad. I'm not angry.
Are we going to go there? Are we going there right now?
I'm just disappointed you didn't take the polar bear plunge.
I've almost blocked them.
I can forgive it because the first episode of Whistling Disney, I was mentioned probably 15 times. So.
Okay.
Well, because you're Brant's best friend.
Fucking fabulous.
Oh, I'm so special. I'm Trenton.
I'm Mrs. Nesbitt, damn it. Don't you see the hat?
Definitely go take a listen to Whistling Disney. Brant and Sydney, longtime sheeters, and they will be sheeters for life. Great people. They're awesome people. Go check their show out. Trenton, your poll this week, I'm sure we're all going to be choosing a awesome holiday party, right?
Yeah, it's going to be your choice of who you liked the best. Really give it some thought. Don't give your vote to somebody that cheated, made their party sound better. Don't give it to somebody that had built-in fireworks into their venue already, which is kind of bullshit.
and a lot of walking.
Give it to the person you thought made you feel the most like family at their party. You know, a real pub feel, a real Cheers vibe. So,
yeah, because when you think about it, when you were on a pirate ship,
you can't get any more family than not excluding people. I'm inviting everybody.
When you think about like a pirate ship, almost worked like a close knit family because they were always together and like they were always on a ship. So,
all right.
Now that you guys have all made your last ditch efforts to woo the voters, Trenton, give us some closing remarks.
So, around the holidays, once again, everyone in this group is family, and remember that. And we are here for everybody. During the holidays, you're here for us. We're having a great time. This is the best time of our lives. We love getting on. We love making this show for you guys. We love having you guys participate. And like Scott said earlier, share it. Give us a review. Do whatever you need to do to get more people into our family. We love a growing family, and we love the guys that we already have in our family. Guys and gals, I guess I should say, in our family. Keep doing what you do, and keep making us feel like what we're doing is worthwhile.
Adam.
New drinking game. Every time Scott says "so good," drink. Other than that, guys, happy holidays.
Did you just Kate Smith me?
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't know how many times you said it this episode, but holy shit.
Better than phenomenal.
Mikey, closing remarks.
I'm just going to piggyback off what Trenton said and make it more meaningful. We are. Christmas and most any holidays can be difficult for a lot of different reasons for a lot of people. And we're not here to ask you why it's difficult for anybody for one reason or another. But if you're looking for someone to talk to, if you just want to feel loved, if you just want to share anything with anybody, come to the group and share it with us. There's no judgment there. And I'll be honest with you, if someone acts that way, we kick them out. Because there's no room for that in our group. We're a family. And if you don't treat each other like family, you're done. You're gone for. All right? So, I know better than anybody right now what it's like around the holidays and how rough it can be when you're not around family. So, knowing that I've got this group of individuals, these 4 guys in front of me, and all 630 some odd individuals that were invited to Scott's little party on the back end of some pub that you had to walk to in the UK of Epcot. It means a lot, especially when you guys are like toasting to me because you know that I'm kind of stuck, in a hospital where I can't have much more than morphine in my coffee. So, just remember, if you need someone to talk to because shit's going downhill, and it happens. We have people post all the time like they're having a bad day. And you know what? We pick each other up because that's what shooters do. We're like Bounty. We're the quicker, thicker, picker-upper is what we are. We're the Bounty of the podcast world. Or is that brawny? Tim's kind of brawny. And Scott's kind of ALL. So, Adam's working on his Mr. Clean. But what I'm saying is, we're all here together. And we love you guys. Maybe not so much Adam loving me, but...
Wow!
Oh, Mikey.
Stitches in a dog. That's what I got.
Oh, man. Pop.
For the first time probably in the history of the show, I'm going to be a little self-serving. When we do these date nights or party nights, whatever, Adam and I always have to pre-organize or pre-discuss because we always have similar or the same ideas. And this time we probably had the same idea to the T, and he gave it to me because he knows I like The Lion King. And when this episode drops, probably if Scott does his job right, on December 15th, it'll be 20 years to the day that this wonderful, loving, intelligent, caring man was first brought into my life. So here's to 20 years and probably hopefully another 40 more.
You know what? Well, you know what? That is an unforeseen but perfect segue to this. So as we finish up here, I was inspired by Tim and Tim Toolin and Ben Madden. So to Tim and Adam.
Tim and Adam.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Sláinte.
Cheers.
Sláinte.
Love you guys.
So from all of us here at Three Sheets to Mouse, thank you for making our show a part of your Disney life. Thank you for your time, this time, and until next time, so long for just a while.
And thank you.